Hi, beautiful humans. I'm Shannon.
I'm Susan.
I'm Keisha.
And welcome to another episode of YesGurlYes TV, a web series where we sit and discuss an array of topics. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You, Miss Thang, you've been gone for a minute and you're back. So
She's been vacationing.
Yes, vacationing.
Staycation.
Yes.
Yes. So we're happy to have her back. How have you been?
I've been great. How have you guys been?
Good.
I seen this one, but I missed you.
I know. We're finally reunited.
Yes.
Reunited, and it feels
So good. Now that's old school.
That's old school.
That is
That's
old school.
old school.
I don't even know who sings that.
You don't.
Who is it?
Peaches and her.
Yes,
I don't even know who that is. That just shows you my age right there. We're excited to be back, all three of us, because last video, me and my mother did our video. So I think a lot of people know, I talked about before that this is my mom.
Yes, we're mother and daughter.
We're attached to the hip. Can't you tell? A few minutes ago before this, we were bickering, but it's okay. We still love each other.
Hey, a love-hate relationship.
I don't hate my mother. It's a love
relationship.
Sometimes misunderstanding relationship there. I think a lot of people have that. So comment down below, mother and daughters. I'm sure everybody has that relationship. Speaking of mother and daughters, can we talk a little bit about this Olivia Jade thing for a second?
Please.
You know the YouTuber Olivia Jade, we kind of talked about it a little bit. Like, any update on that? What's going on with that?
I feel like my opinion on the whole situation is probably the less popular opinion, but I feel like when you're applying to colleges or deciding whether or not you want to go to college, you're like 15 or 16 years old. And I feel like Olivia did what her parents told her to do, like a lot of 16-year-olds do. And so I struggle with her brands and everybody kind of moving away from her when, you know, this was a kid just doing what her mother and father wanted her to do. Everybody knows Olivia Jade did not want to go to college.
Yeah, she definitely
could
did.
care less about school.
Right.
She made that known.
But I think that's what upset people, though. It's like, even though your parents made you do that, or were like, you're going to college, I think some people are like, there's that privilege if she gets to do that and not, when there's people who work hard and they don't even get that opportunity.
And I understand that, but that blame then should go to her parents. You can't blame her for being privileged. It's just
no, you can't.
The situation she was born into.
That's true. I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
No, I agree with that 100%.
But then you think, okay, so if say you paid for my way through, you bribed a college to get me in, I didn't have the grades to get in. If I knew that though, morally though, would I be okay with that?
Right. That you are a product of your environment.
Okay, I can see that.
So,
and it's not just me. I mean, I think I'm pretty like neutral about it. I can see both sides of it. So I know there are people out there who feel like you guys do, where she's a child and like you said, it's not her fault that she's privileged. And then there's the other side where you see these comments on these different news outlets that are saying that, you know, there's people who didn't have the opportunity to be able to go to college, but she gets to do it, and she's making all these videos, pretty much partying all the time and not really even going to school. I mean, she's pretty much
she's a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, but I'm saying from both sides, there's people that are angry,
and I understand.
And I think those particular companies that backed her, that she was endorsed by, felt sort of pressured. I feel like that you're getting all this backlash. Yeah. You better, you know, cut ties with her, or you
it's business.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, that's what it is.
But you know, she's a kid, and I feel for her in that, because she's still young. She's still figuring herself out. I'm pretty sure it's affecting her, and I hope her.
I just feel like, you know, especially with her parents and where she was concerned, it could have been handled differently. This girl was a self-made millionaire. Her parents were millionaires, but she was a millionaire just based on her own work and what she was doing. And I feel like because of that, I wish that she had been strong enough to say, I don't want to go to college and I'm not going, instead of letting her parents go.
But I guess you're right, that pressure of pleasing your parents.
Right.
You know.
And we all want our parents to be proud of us.
Yeah.
You know? I would have been proud of her just based on what she had done on her own, though. It would have been enough for me.
Exactly. No, but you're right. It's probably that pressure of you're at a school. I'm pretty sure the high school she went to was probably a prestige high school. I think she went to a private school, if I'm not mistaken. Was it all-girls school?
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure there was that pressure that you have to. Your next step is college.
So she walked that line probably from day one.
Right.
So she had to keep doing it,
But
even though deep inside that's not what she wanted.
Exactly.
But that's what she
I
had
think
to
a
keep.
lot of children. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Were you?
No, I was just saying a lot of kids, when their parents are celebrities, they already have the spotlight on them anyway. So they try to walk that walk just to keep going. They don't even live their own lives basically.
Yeah,
Because
there's
their lives are
expectations.
open.
So many expectations.
Yes.
And speaking of kids born into privilege, do you think Kylie Jenner is a self-made billionaire?
Personally, I don't consider that to be self-made. I do feel like what I can say is there's a lot of kids who have money that come from money, and not a lot of them have gotten to that sort of popularity to be able to have a brand and have this makeup line that's doing really well. But I also feel like if it were someone like you or me, would we have the same opportunities to be able to build that empire? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like she had the resources to be able to make an incredible product, because her products are great. I mean, they're selling out. People love them, but she already had the means to be able to make such an incredible product.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But I feel like we're all a product of what our means are. So I think we all use what we have. So I think
But
she
to say
used
self-made,
But she
working
and I'm
literally
not
from the
saying
ground up.
when
you
you're
know?
self-made that you haven't gotten help. I believe that she gets help, but I feel like my success and where I am in life is based on me. Like I'm self-made. I paid for myself, but did I have help getting here?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we all do.
So I feel like she
I see what
is
you're
self-made
saying.
because she probably had help getting there, but it
But as far as
doesn't
keep
mean
going,
she's not self-made.
Yeah, and that's what I guess, and that's what I was saying with as far as, even though she's in this privileged life where she's got the means to be able to do it, there are plenty of other people that have the same amount of money as she does that weren't able to even exceed what she's exceeded within the company.
But-
so I guess, and that's and a good thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's some that didn't take what they had and were able to build an
That's what
empire.
it is.
So in
It's
that,
what you
I can say.
Yeah, what
You
you
know.
put into it. It's what you put into anything.
But I don't know.
I
I mean,
don't
she's
know her.
successful. I will say she's very successful.
I don't know
but
her
she's
personally,
self-made.
proud.
It's like walking the line a little bit with the self-made part. But I do feel like she's obviously has an incredible makeup line. People
Right.
buy it. She's doing good. So I can't even knock her for that. I won't knock her for that. But I think it's that thin line of, you know. But hey, she's young and she's doing it. I can't even be mad at that. I can't even hate on that.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
You
I
know?
feel like she's self-made.
And that's
Yeah.
it's totally
Yeah.
like what we have this open discussions to be able to talk about things. Let us know below as we're talking about this stuff. What do you guys think about both things? The Olivia Jade, if you watch YouTube, what do you think about that whole scandal thing going on? And if you think that Kylie, okay, obviously the wine's starting to work. Kylie Jenner is self-made or not? I'd be interested to know. I think that it's just, even just talking about kids, you're talking about Kylie, she's young. Olivia Jade, just the pressures of just being a kid. You know what I mean? Like, I just even look at, like, I'm not a big fan of Kylie Jenner. I mean, like I said, I think it's great what she's done. But I also can imagine just the pressures of, you're already a teenager. Well, she's not a teenager now, but just growing up in the spotlight. And then just thinking about the pressures of just normal teenagers, what normal teenagers have to go through. You're just seeing so many things and pressuring kids to be perfect.
Yes.
They're getting bullied if they open up about who they truly are, whether they might be going through things within themselves, just all different types of things.
Life
And
itself.
life itself, where they're dealing with, they don't feel good about themselves. Like, I was watching 13 Reasons Why, and just all of how cruel kids can be.
Yeah.
It just made me think about it as we're talking about that, like, just even as talking about, oh, is she self-made, is she not? Imagine all the backlash she gets after all the comments people say about her, all the comments people say about Olivia Jade. Imagine what that can do to someone's mental health. You know what I mean? And then just being a kid, like in high school, dealing with the pressures and dealing with people bullying you and just dealing with already trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think about that? Like,
that's got to be tough. Because no matter what she does, she's never going to be accepted for her. It's always, people are going to look at what her parents, they're going to always reflect on, like you said, she was always, she didn't do this, and she might have worked her butt off. We don't know what
I don't know anything about, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. but just even just the pressures of being a teenager. If you're a teenager out there, I get it. You know, I mean, we've all been in high school. We know how hard it can be.
And I can imagine it's harder now.
Yeah.
Because you have cyber.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
And kids are so smarter now.
Yeah.
They really are, and they
Just be nice to each other.
Yeah, be nice, guys.
love
nice.
one another.
Exactly.
How hard is that?
Yeah. Don't walk around like I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
Don't
base
hate on everybody.
Yeah.
your love for everybody.
Exactly.
Make it about you. Like, you made me feel like this, or you did this, or and it did this to me. Base your love for people on that person. You know, nobody's going to make you happy all the time.
You have to make yourself happy, and you have to find your happiness with
Right.
Yeah, but I definitely agree with be kind to one another,
Yeah,
especially
just be nice.
you know, you're young at that age. You're such in a fragile state of mind. You don't even know who you are at that point. And just that constant bullying and what that can do to someone. You never know what someone's going through. So just be kind. Be kind to that boy that he may be antisocial, or be kind to that girl who, you know, may like to read books. I mean, I love reading books, so ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know, or that considered to be the nerd. I mean, just be good, be kind to everyone.
Yeah.
You know,
because no two people are alike. Nobody's alike. And you know what? It's cool to find somebody who's not like
exactly.
you can learn a lot from.
Exactly. So I just encourage everybody, and if you see someone being bullied, you know, be that bigger person and stand up for them.
Like,
Stick
this
up for
is
them.
my best friend of over 30 years, and does it bother me that she turns off the light every single time I walk out of the room?
I do that too, actually.
But she's still my best friend.
That's
I still
right.
love her. I'm like, God, I'm still using the room. Could you not
She
do
does it
that?
while you're in there.
And listen, does it bother me when I go to her house? She's like free with everything. I'm like, Dirk, on it. It does. I mean, you know, we're just two different people, but guess what? We love each other
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We're not like each other, and we can learn from each other.
Right.
Love one another.
So I turn off all the lights.
Yeah.
And I'm bad at
When
that.
I walked out
am.
the bathroom
I just turn
today
lights on.
doing my makeup, I just went to get my lipstick. And she's like, friend, I'm turning off the light. I'm like, I'm still using the room.
It must bother you now with all these lights on, doesn't it? Does it bother you a little bit? Are you okay?
No, I'm okay.
I want to talk about something like random, and I just wanted to bring this up because has anyone tried this before? This Hello Activated Charcoal Toothpaste. It's black toothpaste.
You know what? Your brother was using it. I was
Black
wondering.
toothpaste?
I've heard of that. I mean, I've seen it.
It's
And
supposed to
he-
be
Can I
this.
smell it?
Yeah, it smells like regular, but it when you brush your teeth, it's like black. But it's supposed to be activated charcoal that's supposed to whiten your teeth. It's got everything else you need:
I didn't
anti-cavity,
get that. Oh.
fluoride, you know, all
Smells
that.
like toothpaste. Where'd you get that from?
Walmart. I was going shopping at Walmart, which I do not like.
You
Walmart.
know what? I think the color would just turn people off. You brush
Yeah.
your teeth and it's
But
black.
it's supposed to be like
Is
this.
it hard to get it, rinse it off?
No, it's easy actually. I used it when I was at home, and it didn't. I mean, it doesn't leave anything in there. It's got coconut oil. I heard that coconut oil is like.
I might try it too, but it might creep me out a little bit.
Well,
Try
it's
it.
gonna creep you out because it's
Yeah.
black.
It's
going on
weird
your
though
teeth.
when you're brushing your teeth
What
with
is
it.
it, like a gritty kind of?
No. Mm-mm.
You just looking at me.
It's just black. You just look like you have black stuff in your mouth. Like you just look like black.
and it
like
rinses
charcoal.
out.
And it rinses out.
Look, you know, Reggie was using that. And
It's
he-
all the rave. Let me know anybody else use it out there, and if you, what do you think about it?
Why don't Dennis tell
I don't
you
know if
about
it's a new thing. I'm gonna ask them next time I go, but I just wanted to bring that up because I just started
that's
using
something
it.
I might need to try.
And it says no peroxide, artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, dyes, preservatives. It's no sulfates in it. So it's supposed to be
Well, maybe I
naturally
need to
friendly.
try that.
So, hey, check it out, guys, and yeah, y'all let me know. I just wanted to bring that up because I just thought that was so cool, and that's something new that I just started using. By the way, I know I'm off topic. My nails are jacked up, guys.
Yours.
Like,
We're
do
not
you
even
see this?
We're not even gonna talk about.
Yeah,
it.
I'm
not gonna
nails.
show you.
I'm not gonna show you.
I went to I've been getting gel nails, and I talked about it in one of the videos I did, and about one of them cracked. But I realized that these gel nails, the more you get them and the longer they get, they start to break your nails and
They
make them
do.
thin.
They wear
You
your
gotta
nail
keep
down.
them either short or after like maybe a couple times you have to take them off and give yourself a break because this
They
is what'll
will.
happen. Like and one broke so bad that it ripped the skin off,
Yeah, that can happen. With
and
you.
that was pretty painful.
Yeah.
Really painful.
So Shannon, you want to spend some time like talking about what we spoke about this morning about the direction of the channel, and maybe they could give us some ideas on some stuff to talk about.
Absolutely. So the direction of YesGurlYes TV is we want it to be sort of an open discussion. We want to have an array of topics we discuss, get some advice and give our opinions, sort of just how we talked about you know, Kylie Jenner and Olivia Jade, and about, you know, school bullying and things like that. We want to be a resource and sort of someone that if there's something that you're going through that maybe you want us to talk about, or if it's just something in pop culture or a trend that's like, oh, this is exciting, what do y'all think about it? We would love to be able to discuss it. We want YesGurlYes TV to be more of that. We're gonna sort of just be more of a open discussion, open forum. We will still talk about fashion, and we will still talk about beauty because we love that stuff.
We'll have some mukbangs.
Mukbangs, yes. A lot of challenges. Vlogging, we'll do some vlogging.
Yeah. Some vlogs, for sure.
Yeah. But we want to make our channel stand out from the rest. You know, there's so many channels out there that are fashion related, that are beauty related. We want ours to be more of a talk, discussion type of show where we're just like a bunch of women talking about everyday life, and hopefully the things that we talk about can be therapeutic to you or can help you through whatever challenges you are going through, or just put a smile on your face, you know, sort of empowering humans, empowering people.
So our channel is fairly new, so we're still just trying to figure out, like, you know, the bumps and the curves and the edges, and just trying to figure out where we want to go with our platform. So just bear with us, help us out, give us some topic ideas, and we promise we're going to make everything as good as possible for you guys. We want you to be proud of this channel, proud of us like we're proud of you.
Exactly. Make sure, guys, though, you know, that you share the videos, that you subscribe to the videos, that you comment. You know, I would love, I know I say this all the time, it's like we're done, it's like, okay, girl, can you not keep asking us to comment?
Please
but
comment.
We want you
that
to comment.
Helps us.
It helps to just know that people are watching and that people like it, or if you have suggestions. I got some really good feedback today from one of our subscribers that really said that our videos are therapeutic to her. So that really made me feel good. And that some of the have helped some of the people that she's shared the videos with inspire them, and they've gone out and even bought some of the products that we've talked about. So that made me feel good, and they told us to keep doing it. So we're gonna keep doing it. You know, we love it. I love this stuff. Like this right here is like makes me so happy.
This is therapeutic for her.
This is therapeutic for us. Yeah, it's something that we all put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. You know, Keisha lives all the way in Charlotte, and she drives here just to do the show, and we're gonna do the same. Drive to Charlotte or wherever we end up. You know, we'll make an effort. So we're gonna be posting weekly. We're gonna just do weekly videos. I know we said before Sunday and Wednesday. We still, like I said, we're still trying to figure it out. But we're gonna have a video up every Wednesday. I try to have it up every Wednesday.
Once we get all the kinks worked out and get the channel flowing smoothly, we could always go back to Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. Any other thing you want to add?
No, just keep the comments coming.
Yeah,
just keep letting us know. That helps us.
It does. I would love for you guys to comment, even if you just say hi, or if you just
even
say yes,
tell
girl,
us
yes.
anything. I like the way your hair was. I love it. That's like, whoa, that's positive feedback.
Yeah.
You know?
So just
even if it's something that we need to work on, just let us know.
Yeah. Constructive criticism.
Yeah, we're open.
You know, we realize sometimes the quality of videos may not be we're working on that too. We're working on all of that. We'll get better as time. I think that's always great where we started from the bottom, now we're here. It's going to be one of those things where you start one, you know, and then you continue to evolve. In your
just
channel.
don't give up on us. Just hang
don't
on.
do that.
Yes, keep in mind that we're an artist and we're sensitive about art.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Again, give us any comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell right here so you'll be notified anytime we upload a new video.
And like I said, we're gonna keep on giving you guys content. Keisha said keep giving us the feedback, and we will see you in our next video. So as always, stay fabulous and stay beautiful. It is so hot. I don't know where you live at, if you guys live in like the South, but it's about 100 degrees out in this place. So just stay cool, drink lots of water. You don't, I mean, we're drinking wine, but we are
and
also
stay inside.
Yes. You know, or get yourself to a pool or something.
Yes.
It is hot.
But stay cool.
All right.
Stay cool.
Yes. So we love you guys, and until next time.
Bye, love.
Bye.